Hey, this is Keandra from the ShoeboxEntrepreneur.com, and today I'm going to show you how to process your 1096 and 1099 tax forms using QuickBooks Desktop. Let's get started. In order to create a 1099, you want to go to File, Print Forms, and go down to 1099/1096. From there, you'll see a checklist of what you need to do, and going from selecting the vendor, verifying it, mapping the account, reviewing all the information is correct, confirming it, and choosing how you want to file. So let's get started. Now you'll see here there's a check mark as to next to everyone that you want to create a 1099 for. That is the same check mark from when in the previous tutorial I showed you how to update your account information or the vendor information and select that they're going to be receiving a 1099 from you. Select continue, and again you'll see the information that should have already been updated under your vendor or contractor's name. Just make sure all the information is correct, as this will show up on the 1099. Select continue again, and now you'll see box 7, which is non-employment compensation. That's usually what happens with the 1099 miscellaneous. You want to select report all payments in box 7 rather, making sure that that is correct. You'll also see that usually there's a threshold, and right now it says 600. That can change depending on the time that you're watching this video and what the IRS is saying. Next, you want to view all the payments that will be included in this form. You'll see that there's a check number and it's saying check, because check and cash will be included in the 1099 miscellaneous. There is something now called a 1099K, and if you paid your vendor or contracted through PayPal or any third-party credit card service, then what will happen is they'll issue a 1099K, so you won't have to worry about that piece. Any amount or checks that are written within QuickBooks that are not going to be included in that box 7, you'll see on that other report. Select continue, and from there you'll see all the payments or all of the vendors who qualify for a 1099 who are over that threshold, meaning that in this case it was $600. So if you pay $600 or more to one particular vendor or contractor, then they will receive a 1099, and you'll see that in box 7 or the total included in the 1099. Next, you can either print your 1099 or e-file. If you print, just make sure that the dates are correct. It should be January of the previous year through December. Select OK. And what will happen is you'll be able to check off everyone that you're going to send a 1099 to, print and preview, a blank form, or blank information. Same thing with the 1096. You're going to act as if you're printing it, and then you'll do a print preview. The way this is set up, or the reason why this is set up this way, is because you can only buy or request. You can request forms from the IRS, or you can buy pre-printed forms from your local office supply store, and QuickBooks allows you to print the information within those forms. You'll also see total for vendors selected. With the 1096, you want to see the total amount that you've paid to all your contractors. That's that amount is. If you decide to e-file, understand that there are additional fees that will be added. And you can see these fees here, 1 to 3 forms, 4 to 20. Anything after 21 forms, then you're not being charged per form. You can either start an e-file, sign up, but you can see that there's instructions on how all of that works. It will sync all your information. So in this case, we're going to do signing up. What you'll do is you're putting your information into the Get Started field. And what will happen is when you select Continue, QuickBooks or Intuit is going to see if they already have your email on file because you purchased software through them or you signed up for QuickBooks Online. Either way, they're going to search. Now, if they can't find it, what will happen is that they'll prompt you to essentially create a username and password and create a new account. Once you do that, you'll be asked for your security question. Mobile phone is optional, and then you'll sign up. And then after that, it's pretty self-explanatory. Intuit will take you through that process. Okay? For more information on how to create 1099s or more lessons on how to do bookkeeping for your business, come visit theshoeboxentrepreneur.com.